of World Work called for a moratorium until the end of March. And the reason to do this was to give more room for the discussions as we are doing here today, hopefully. There are clear challenges and there are clear opportunities from our research, and those need to be handled as well as possible without getting into the wrong conclusions by acting too quickly. And it is important, I think, that everybody who is making decisions about this work know the details of our study. Right now, there are too many misperceptions about this work simply because the work cannot be evaluated by everybody involved in making the judgments, and therefore I think it's important to publish this work in detail. I'll stop there.
Thanks, Rod. So our next speaker is Mike Osterholm, and he's going to present the view from the National Science Advisory Board for Biosecurity. Mike.
Thank you, Paul, and thank you, Ron, for that very thoughtful presentation. Tony, Bruce, Ron, Paul. Today I'm here to present a very, might say, specific focus on this issue. I'm not here to talk about whether this research should have or needs to be done. I think we all recognize H5N1 is a very important potential pathogen for humans. I'm not here to talk about what the future research agenda should look like. I'm here to talk about a specific process that took place with the National Science Advisory Board for Biosecurity. It began in mid-October. For many of you, you may not even be familiar fully with what the National Science Advisory Board for Biosecurity is. It's a committee of 23 subject matter experts who were empowered in late 2004 to provide advice to the federal government. Of the 23 subject matter experts, 15 have a primary interest or expertise in infectious diseases. It includes the incoming president of ASM, the incoming president of the IDSA, and a number of other major public health and infectious disease experts. There are 15 ex officio members, including Dr. Fauci and others from the federal government. Our single task as charged is to advise the U.S. government how to minimize the risk of that information, products, and technology from life sciences research could be misused to cause harm to public health and safety, agriculture, plants, animals, the environment, or material. We do not, as a routine, review anyone's research. We have largely been a body providing advice. You can find more about the NSAB in our reports at www.biosecurityboard.gov. The issue that came before us and was brought to us by the U.S. government and with which we were charged with reviewing was